Alright, well, this is the first part of that mission, I think, to deal with the family rivalry. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the second part. I think it's the first part. Let's see if we can go inside. So let's see if we can go inside. Pass card required to enter. Maybe it's not the first part. We'll go around the other side and see if anybody's there. I truly do not remember that well. Alright, there's definitely a main door over here. This looks more... Oh, maybe there's not. Yeah, here we go. Still pass card required to enter. I guess I can go talk to that droid. Perhaps the droid will let me in.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm here on behalf of the Jedi Council.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Hit him with his security droids thinking he's badass. My guy's stuck on the security droids.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Why are you so certain the Sandrels are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrels would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matale estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
I shall go speak to Nurik Sandrel.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Jedi cannot be bought. I will remain neutral despite your attempted bribe.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandrel estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this?
It is the Sandrels who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand
Garth
here
likes
and
to put
listen
people-
to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Garth. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
And it's like looking down on people
I'm
things.
afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandrel estate. Such action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matale before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen.
Oh, we were just talking about him just in front of him like that.
Further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
You do what you need to do, man. I'll go check it out. Don't appreciate being threatened such a way. Anything? Nah, there's not really anything over here. Alright, well, we'll head off in that general direction, see what's chilling over the other side of the hill here. I believe more Cathhounds, probably. If I had to guess. Oh, surprise, surprise. I am truly shocked that there are more Cathhounds over here. Oh god. Wait, Bastila, why don't you have your lightsaber? What the hell was that supposed to be, Bastila? What good are you doing me without a lightsaber? Nice going, Bastila. Man, this Cathhound, he's giving us some troubles. We'll get him. We'll get him.
You cannot win.
My goodness, people. We are missing far too much here. This squad has got to get its accuracy together. I mean, how do you miss a Cathhound when you got a giant old lightsaber? I don't know.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? Well, I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Maybe losing lightsabers is a side effect of her battle meditation.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
That is true. But lying to the Council is probably a good way to start down the dark side. Alright, let's see if we can deal with these guys. Those guys just disappeared randomly. That's odd. Well, they reappeared now. Come on, Carth. Come on, Carth. We gotta get a target here.
Yes?
Get Bastila out there, too.
You cannot win.
Let's go!
There.
Alright, that went better.
What
Good
can I
going,
do?
guys. Do a little healy heal. Bastila's a lot better at it than this guy is still.
Ready?
Carth, you just never have an angle on these guys. I'll let Bastila find their own way. These guys aren't going to take much to kill. Maybe they will take a little more than I thought.
You asked for this.
There we go. Now there were some remains out here I saw. Dead settler. Journal entry added. Let's go ahead and dead settler. You found the body of Casus Sandral. The journal you found. Alright, well, he's killed by Cathhounds. Good to know. And let's just check this little corner back here. Make sure there's nothing hiding back here, and there's not. So on to the next area we go. which I believe we should be able to deal with a couple of things. Oh, this is the Grove again? Maybe the Grove connects over to that, though. Take a look at the map. Yeah, there's a lot of this area I haven't explored. Holy crap, there's a cat hound right on top of us.